I was listed as a missing person by Interpol.
When did this happen?
In the mid-90s.
Where were you? Had you actually disappeared?
I was in Morocco.
What were you doing there?
I was on a bike ride in Spain.
You were on a bike ride in Spain in Morocco.
I'm to chat with my client.
I don't think he was.
What happened was I met someone in Spain on a train. A Moroccan man.
Was this bike ride in Spain?
Was it raining?
Mainly on the plane.
Nice. Guys, welcome back to Dan Wheeler Show featuring this legend.
Yes.
We are now part 7.
Yes.
Part 7 of the best of Would You Lie to Me?
I'm loving it every second.
Is this guy the ugliest comedian you've ever seen?
He's a bit challenged.
Not David. I mean...
No.
Happening on
He's
the
a little bit
train.
challenged, but...
This guy.
He's lovely.
He's a lovely guy.
Yeah.
Very good comedian.
And everyone's beautiful in their own way.
But he was beaten with the ugly stick.
Where's he from? Because his accent's
Germany.
odd. Oh, he's German. Okay.
I believe. Or Austrian. One of the two.
Yeah, I thought it was that sort of region.
Guys, let us
Do
know
you
in the
know his
comments. If you know an uglier comedian, let us know.
It was like, because I know that you get those Spanish...
Oh, you asked for that.
Spanish bike rides on trains in Morocco. It's probably one of those.
No, there was bad weather. And that's why I took the train from the north of Spain to the south of Spain, because apparently, according to the local newspaper, there was better, more agreeable bicycling weather.
Bicycling.
How did you then get into Morocco, though?
That is because I met that Moroccan bloke on the train.
Which Moroccan bloke? Yeah, does he have a name?
I can't quite remember, but it was Mohammed or something.
Mohammed the Moroccan you met on the train in Spain.
He asked me if I wanted to join him to go to Morocco. And then I thought, well, I've never been outside Europe.
So you were picked up by a strange Moroccan on a train and agreed to go back to Morocco.
Sounds like a good
What's
weekend.
the worst that can happen?
How did you find out that you were on the Interpol list?
I realised only once I rang my parents, once I was back in Spain. And I rang my parents, and for them it was like someone found them from beyond the grave.
So why didn't you ring your parents from Morocco?
Because that man, that Mohammed...
Took my phone away.
He kidnapped me, took my money, my wallet and my phone.
Yeah. Oh.
You remember Mohammed, don't you?
Yeah.
He was the man on the train.
The Moroccan on the train.
The Moroccan on the train who invited him back to his house.
So and then when I was staying with Mustafa and his family...
Mustafa, no, it's not even Mohammed anymore.
From what port did you leave Spain, and into which port did you enter Morocco?
Question. Well, we left Spain, if I remember correctly, from Algeciras and went over to Ceuta, which is one of the 2 Spanish enclaves in the north of Morocco.
Good answer.
I think you've just clutched victory from the jaws of defeat.
How was it then resolved? How did you end up getting off of the list?
Well, hang on a minute, we're jumping ahead, yeah.
He's allowed to do that, isn't he?
That's why Lee Mack is the funniest comedian. I still think Lee Mack has the potential to be the greatest of all time.
Yeah.
He's up there. He's in the conversation.
He is.
I don't think he's... I think it's just a time thing. But jokes like that, which aren't rehearsed, just...
Amazing.
Because he's a long jumper, for those that don't know, it's perfect.
He's a long jumper.
He is, isn't he? Or hurdler?
Is he?
Jumps forward. That's what the joke was.
Oh, I don't know. Is he?
So why were you laughing?
Because I thought it was funny.
But you didn't understand the joke.
Everyone laughed. I laughed.
Okay.
What are you doing? I was travelling...
I thought it was funny.
Guys, help me.
Mohammed.
My client is getting mixed up because at passport control they said you must have a passport.
That's very good.
I'm curious
That's why
as
he's
to
the
fact
best.
that Interpol has a missing persons list.
Yeah, no, what happened is my parents got involved, and they got Interpol involved.
Right.
And I sent a few postcards, one of them, to my friend Mark. And on that postcard, I wrote, "I've joined the Foreign Legion. Probably see you never again. Have a good life," or something. And then Mark, being a quite clever boy, so, OK, with this postcard, I can have a lot of fun. I go round Henning's parents and say them something along the lines of, "Oh, Herr Wehn, Frau Wehn, you might be interested in this."
Sorry, so your friend Mark
Yes.
used this postcard to mentally torture your parents? I'll make his parents think he's
You died.
disappeared forever for a laugh.
Well, it's German sense of humour.
He's brilliant, isn't he?
He's very good.
And what do we know about this Moroccan chap who we're calling Mohammed?
He hadn't been home for many, many years, and so we couldn't take the boat straight to Morocco. We had to go to one of the Spanish enclaves because he had to collect a suitcase full of books from a cafe in Ceuta.
Why did he have a suitcase full of books?
Because someone left them there for him.
But why books
Full of cocaine.
in a suitcase?
Well, it was back in the mid-90s, people were still reading.
So he went...
Just talking about that, there was a smuggler, cocaine smuggler, I think it was in Spain actually, who used cocaine as a put it into a block with a marred adhesive
Yeah.
and made a statue out of it and got it through customs.
How?
Plain as day, just made out of coke with a small adhesive, and then he got the other side, took the adhesive off. Yeah, I thought it was very
That's
clever.
clever.
I thought it was very clever.
Went to a
Very
cafe
clever.
in the
It's
Spanish
wasted.
enclave of Morocco
Yes.
Great
to
statue
collect
as well.
a suitcase which
I've got it. Just
he told you was full of
He
books.
brought it round for John. Look at.
Well, I suppose a friend of his left them there.
Yes, but
I
why?
mean, you know what it sometimes is like, isn't it? Like, well, I can't quite think of it.
But if he could, it would be like that.
What do you think? He's telling the truth?
Interpol list that you were on, can you just elaborate on how your parents got you onto it?
Well, they rang the consulate,
yeah, I'm going to go
and
true.
they rang all
Which
sorts of...
He
consulate?
did know the
The
ports, didn't
German
he?
one. And,
Which German consulate?
well, the one in Morocco.
They
And
didn't
the
ring
one
the
in-
police, they rang the German consulate in Morocco.
Well, that's how you would go about it, wouldn't you? It's no
don't
good
know.
ringing your local Bobby.
And what happens then with the list? Do you just... They have to tell Interpol, stop
Yeah.
looking for Henning. We
Yeah, I
found it.
suppose so, yeah.
Well, did they? For all
My
we know, they're
parents are
still
quite-
looking for you now. So what do you think, David? Does any of that have the ring of truth, or has he made all
What do you
that
think?
up?
What do you think, Kirsty?
I'm
I think
confused.
it's so odd
That is probably true.
and inconsistent and unlikely that it must be true.
Yeah, I'm with
That's
her.
what I'm leaning towards as well.
What do you
Yeah,
think?
I think
I'm going true.
that as well.
It's trying too
I think
hard to
it's
lie.
true.
Henning, was that the truth, or were you telling a lie?
Well, this story is true.
Wow! Imagine me being on that train.
Guys, that was part 7. Good memory. No, it's not. Yeah, it was part
Yeah, it
7.
was.
Well done, mate. If you liked it, guys, let us know in the comments and give us a cheeky like.
And a little subscribe. And if you like what you see, go back and watch them all,
You'll
because there
love
is
the last
another 6 of these.
Part 1. Oh, do you remember part 1? Oh my God, it was amazing, wasn't it?
Part 1, I was crying.